Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday night here in Chiang Mai, and I am on the south part of Old City. So I'm at the very bottom of the square that you will see on the map. And this is the Saturday night market. Thought I would show you guys around just a little bit. We'll also check out different parts of Old City tonight so you can see it all. But this is the high season. This is when all the tourists are going to be here. And as you can see, it's crowded. And narrow. There we go. So anyway, there's plenty of people out tonight, as you could see. Now this goes on, if you're wondering, this goes on every Saturday night. You're gonna have the Saturday night market. Now I'm technically not in it yet. I'm on the other side of the road where you will find everyone eating and drinking. This is a great place to come at night. If you're staying in Old City, you wanna come to the south part, and you'll be right here amongst all this food. And now the food on this side, it's here every day of the week. There's something going on here. But on Saturday night, because the Saturday night market is just right across the street, this place is even busier. Show you some of that food as I'm trying to get by everybody. Okay. We're gonna slide over this way. So how's everybody doing tonight? I think those guys thought I was talking to them. All right, so the Saturday night market is across the street. We'll see if the police are gonna stop traffic or do we have to do it ourselves. Guess we do it ourselves. All right, so this is the beginning of the Saturday night market. Song towels, tuk-tuks everywhere. So welcome to the high season when all the tourists come to Chiang Mai. If we did this again in March or April, you won't see half this many people because that is going to be one of the low seasons. But it depends though. April, they do have another huge holiday, the Water Festival. When that happens, yeah, everybody's here. So I'll take that back. All right, so let's look at some of the things you can find here at the night market. The Sunday night market. So as you can see, they've got wood figurines that you could buy. Those are big enough, or small enough, I should say, that you could get those back on the plane with you. You gotta watch what you buy here. And by the way, we did have this wedding, as you all, if you've been following our channel, we had a wedding here in Thailand. My son got married, and some of the guests bought some wood structures that had like the Buddha image on it. Couldn't bring it on the plane. They actually got it, they took it to the post office. Forget the plane, sorry. They took it to the post office, they had it packaged up, and they sent it out, and apparently they scanned everything in Bangkok, and it got returned, and I had to go pick it up. So there is a law that you cannot import or export images of Buddha unless you have something in writing from some arts council or something like that. There's something to consider if you're over here buying stuff and you want to buy something that has the image of Buddha on it. You may have some difficulty. Anyway, so the markets here, there are plenty of markets everywhere around Chiang Mai. There's some in the morning, some in the evening, but this is one of the most popular one. Now, the biggest one will be tomorrow, which is Sunday. It'll be the Sunday night market, and that starts over at the Top Hat Gate, and that will be insanity. For some reason, this one's never as big as the one at the Sunday market, but it's pretty good. If you don't like crowds, you want to pick this one of the two. Hello, Reenie, something like that. Close enough. And Let's see, so we've got your quintessential, and I'm going to show you what I mean by quintessential, elephant clothes. See that up there? You know you're a tourist. You stick out like a tourist if you wear any of these materials with the elephants on it. Now, if you're wondering, do the locals wear it? I have seen some wear it, but tourists absolutely devour that stuff. Hey, from Holland. That's actually where all the guests were from our wedding, was from Holland. My son married a girl from Rotterdam. Now, I wish I could tell you that you'll find something that you can't find anywhere else here, but all of the markets pretty much have the same thing. So if for some reason you missed this one, you can probably find the same items at some of the other markets that they have here in Chiang Mai. There's only a few differences. You might have one unique individual that's selling something he made himself or she made herself, but other than that, you're gonna find some of the same stuff. Well, come on to Chiang Mai. We're waiting on you. All these people are here. They beat you. And this is a good time of year to come, by the way. So we just started, obviously, December. And I always tell everybody that October, November, December, January are some of the best. Hello, H&D Abroad. What's up? This is a great time of year to come here to Chiang Mai because the weather is about the best it's going to be all year. Now, something strange is going on though here. We have had some smoky weather here, which kind of reminds me of the smoky season, but I don't understand what's making the smoke. I've actually looked on the fire maps and there is very little fires going on around Chiang Mai, around Thailand in general. So I don't know why we're getting so much smoke right now. Somebody has said online, of course, that it may be inversion, if you're familiar with that. Don't know, but today looked a little bit better. Can't show you now because we can't see any blue sky because it is nighttime. It's almost 10 o'clock, I believe. Absolutely, H&D. More than happy to show you the night market. I'll show you a lot more than that tonight, and I'm gonna walk to all these places. But anyway, I think you guys got an idea of what Saturday night market, how big it is, how vast it is, and I'll try to give you some better ideas of what they sell here. You'll find lots of clothes, tons of clothes, and most all of them have the elephants on it, as you can see right there. Elephants everywhere. A pair of pants, about 100 baht, which ends up being around $3. So you can see why everyone scoops them up. Pretty affordable. They also have handmade jewelry. You can find that at any of the markets. So that isn't unique to here by any stretch of the imagination. And you will find everything from food, materials, to make clothes, to handmade products, all that good stuff. So if it's your first time to Thailand, you'll really enjoy it. If you've lived here for a while, you get used to the stuff and you realize you can get the stuff all over Chiang Mai. So again, don't worry if you missed one of the markets. Find it at the next one. Now this guy's doing a live stream. Look.
I give you the code. Very firm one. You see all the things very firm, not soft one. And very.
Thanks, Rayar. I appreciate it. Some of these handmade elephants make great gifts, by the way, if you're looking to bring something back to all your friends and relatives. See that there? They got different sizes. They got little tiny ones and bigger ones. Now, they do have a price listed. So the smaller ones are 50 baht, and of course it goes up from there depending on the size. Okay, somebody getting some jewelry. And let's see what else we could find. I don't even know what this stuff is. Some sort of musical instrument, I think. Yep, maybe. I think that's what that is. I think a better way to sell that would be to demo it. funny, no smoking, yet there's people smoking everywhere. So they're selling some orange juice there. All right. So yeah, all kinds of stuff going on. There's something cooking over here. Mosquito repellent, you can get that at any 7-Eleven, anywhere. You can get it at grocery stores, 7-Eleven. I don't know the name of it. It works real good. It's very cheap. So yeah, it's, I don't know, you'll find it. Just go to any 7-Eleven. As a matter of fact, if that 7-Eleven is open, you see it at the top left? If that 7-Eleven is open, which it should be, we'll go in there and try to find it, because I said it's everywhere. Watch, we'll go in there and I can't find it. That would just be my luck. By the way, if you ever see this, they sell drinks, and the drink's actually in there, and usually those things are awesome. Chrysanthemum, if I can say that, bale fruit, roselle, and lemongrass. So those are the flavors. There's one other one. I think it's something water, but I don't know what it was. Over here we got your waffles, if I can get a good shot between the crowd. So there you go, there's some dessert for you, and there's the prices. Never been a Nutella fan. All right, here's some drinks. You want a cold drink? Okay. And okay, the 7-Eleven is, boy, it is hiding. It's through here. Okay, going in the 7. All right, looking for the mosquito repellent. That should be over this way. Let's see. Trying to find it for you. I'm looking. My wife's on. She's probably like, you already passed it. You already passed it. Well, we won't spend too long looking for it, but it's usually when I'm not looking, I can find it. Yeah, you won't. Hello from Sweden. What's up, Paul? And yeah, you're not gonna find any snow here. All right, it's not over here. It's not over here. Usually it's sitting on the counter, but it's not here, of course. Oh well, I guess it's harder to find at some 7-Elevens. Anyway, that's where we always get ours. That or Big C Extra, which is one of the grocery stores. We get our mosquito repellent from there. Oh well, I've never been in this 7-Eleven. Everyone seems to be set up just a little bit different. Figures. Now watch. As soon as I stop the live stream, I'll go into 7-Eleven and there it'll be. I tried. All right, back into the chaos. So it's actually snow in Holland. I don't think I even realized that it was snow, that there was ever snow in Holland. Boy, there are some drunk, nosy people that are looking on the screen, trying to figure out what I'm doing, but you'd think they'd know. Do we have anyone from the USA that's on? I know it's early in the morning and a lot of people aren't on YouTube in the morning in the US. Just curious if anyone was from the USA. All right. Okay, enough of the Saturday night market. Let's see what else is going on in Chiang Mai tonight. Last time I did a live stream, I tried to take a tuk-tuk and realized real quick that it was very... See, these are the guys that'll get you tuk-tuks.
Tuk take care, Chiang Mai.
All right, now we gotta get across the street. Oh. All right. Now notice that the guy that has a tuk-tuk called it tuk-tuk and not tuk-tuk. Just a little friendly reminder there of the correct way to say it. So we got 25 seconds to go. So we're gonna go across the street right back into the food area. Here we go. All right, now I gotta snake my way out of this place because there is like zero room, especially when you got wires sticking out all over the place. Well, all right, what is this? Crocodile meat? Interesting. I don't think I've been served alligator here. I didn't even know they have any alligators here. Maybe they do. Maybe it's in the south. Obviously, it wouldn't be in the north because we don't have anywhere for them to be. Well, I guess we do have some lakes. How's this look? All right, here's the scene looking down the road. You can see there's plenty of public transportation, so don't let anyone tell you there's no public transportation in Chiang Mai. There's more public transportation than is actually needed at times. Let's see if I can get across the street. Now, by the way, you'll see corn, like these corn cobs over here on that table. If you see that before you leave Chiang Mai, make sure you try one of them. They're actually good. Believe it or not, they actually have vending machines that sell that. Corn cobs. I kid you not. So there's apparently a bar right here that's got some live, sounds like traditional music. We'll see. Yeah, it's definitely some traditional style music. I don't know what the name of this place is. Right. Well, they're having a good time. We're going to turn down this road. So, have you ever had roti before? Roti, R-O-T-I. It's a dessert. You haven't had one? Hey! If you haven't had that before, you should definitely try it. It's really good. Here's the band. Yep, there's the band, and they're very loud, and that's, I guess, good, but I don't know how anybody has a conversation if they're sitting in there. So there is an alligator farm on Koh Samui. I didn't know that. See? I learned things on these live streams. I'm trying to give you guys information. I'm getting it myself. Well, that would make sense how they're able to get alligator. I'm from Florida in the United States. We had gators in our backyard growing up. Matter of fact, we had 4 dogs that were eaten by alligators. All of them were Siberian Huskies, and if you're asking why would you have Siberian Huskies in such a hot climate? Well, I don't know. I was a kid. However, there are Siberian Huskies here in Thailand, strangely enough. I feel sorry for them, but they do look like they've adapted fairly well. They don't look overly hot, but they don't look happy either. All right. So we got a little bit more room. So need a massage. There's one of only 1,000 massage places. They're all over the place. By the way, an interesting fact that I just figured out here on our last live stream. Everyone's always told me, watch out being a foreigner, the police will pinpoint you out. And I was always like, because it's never happened to me in 2.5 years. But I set up my last live stream and by a checkpoint. And sure enough, the Thais could drive their motorcycles by this checkpoint with no helmet, which, by the way, it's a law to have a helmet here. And nobody was getting pulled over. And if you had white skin or a beard, without missing a beat, every single one where they were wearing a helmet, actually all of them were wearing a helmet, got pulled over. So if you want to see that, you can check it out on the last live stream I did. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to agree with everyone now. And sure enough, I asked my language teacher, I asked her if that is really true, and she said, oh, absolutely. If they can tell you're a Westerner, they're going to pull you over because more than likely you do not have a Thai driver's license, or they don't have an international driver's license for a motorcycle. So where the whole thing's kind of messed up is that the laws are allowing the rental companies to rent to people, foreigners. They don't ask to see any motorcycle driver's license. They rent the motorcycle and then they get pulled over by the cops. And, you know, I'm going to say, yeah, we should all do our due diligence. But I can see people thinking, well, if they rented me a motorcycle, I should be good to go. I've got a driver's license in my own country. But you need a motorcycle license from your home country or an international driver's license for a motorcycle, not just for a car. So things get a little complicated. Just thought I would share that since I'm kind of in a dead zone right now. I know where it's going to pick up. We just haven't got that far yet. Whew, I'm burning off dinner at this point. Lots of walking. So are any of you planning to either visit or move to Thailand? And if so, what part of Thailand are you thinking about visiting or moving to? Just gonna throw that question out there. All right, so we've got about 2 or 3 more minutes of this dead zone before things start picking up. I'm going to put it in passing gear a little bit. There we go. Now we're out in the road. So a lot of people have said to me in the comments, why do I keep showing restaurants with Western food? Why not more Thai food? And that is, you can get Thai food anywhere here in Thailand, and guess what? It's probably going to be good. There's not many bad Thai restaurants. There's some that you'll like better than others, but the Thai food's usually pretty good. And after you've been eating Thai food every day for about 4 or 5 days, you're going to want something different. You're gonna want Italian, burgers, something. Trust me. And that's why I'm gonna show you the good places to go, because the Thais don't do Western food as well as Thai, which is to be expected. So I try to show you guys the restaurants that do have good Western food. And there's a temple to the right. It is closed at the moment. So if you're walking through downtown Chiang Mai for the first time, you're gonna not know exactly where to go. So I'm gonna try to help you out just a little bit. If you are on a Saturday night like tonight, there's a couple of areas, which of course we're hitting tonight. The first one, if you're looking at the square that makes up downtown Chiang Mai, go all the way to the south where we just were, and that is where all of the action will be until maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30. I mean, there'll still be people there, but it just won't be as busy. Then the action kind of moves, and it's gonna move down to where we're gonna go. And I bet the top Ha Gate, which is always the epicenter, the center of Old City, which if you're looking at a map, it would be on the right, the east side. That's always the epicenter, and there's always something happening there. Let me read some of these comments. Takes 1 or 2 days to get a Thai driver's license. That is correct. Good information there. I have a home about 20 minutes from Chiang Mai. Very nice. That's about how far we live away from Chiang Mai. We're in Hang Dong. And then we also, Sawadee Krap. Moving 2024. Ooh. Since watching your Chiang Mai thing, that's going to be exciting. With my asthma, we will shift to Hua Hin or jump sometime burning season. Is that far enough south? Okay, maybe. You may want to watch some YouTube channels about Hua Hin. Just put in Hua Hin and put smoky season and see what's going on there. I don't know if that's far enough. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. So I know Phuket is usually a good spot, and a place like Koh Samui, because it's an island, is also a good place. Moving to Chiang Mai for a good March. Nice. I know you're gonna enjoy that. I know before my wife and I moved over here, when it got close to being that time, every day felt like a week and every week felt like a year. I just thought it was never gonna get here. And boy, when it did, my wife and I were so excited, and we have not been disappointed. We just had one of our subscribers, his name's Dave. He moved here. He's fresh, new, and he called me up today, super excited. He says, this place is great. If it's like this all the time, I'm just the happiest man on earth. So I'll have to get him on the channel to talk about his experiences. Right now, he's working on finding himself a place to live. He's looking for a house, which I think he may have done today. KP, what's up? How you doing, KP? Good to see you. Wave back to you. Here's a wave. Ooh, that's a noisy one. All right. Okay, I lied about the 2 to 3 minutes before we get to the more civilization, because it's been longer than that. All right, there's something going on over here. Oh, this is that hotel. This is a neat hotel over here to the right. I actually was trying to do a video from there. Yeah, Sawadee Krap. And they would not let me see the facility because they said for the privacy of their patrons. And I said, well, if I rented a room there, could I take a video? And they said yes, which made no sense to me, because then I guess if you rent a place, they don't care. But anyway, Chala is the name of that hotel. And the front looks cool, but I've seen online where behind this is a neat pool and a neat little area. So something to consider if you're looking for a hotel here. Again, can't get past the reception area, but from what I've seen online, it looked pretty cool. That's all I can say. Now, there's a 7-Eleven across the street, which I think I know where I'm at now. If we go to the left, that should be Wat Chedi Luang, which is one of the biggest temples, if not the biggest one, in Chiang Mai. And I remember a year ago, they didn't charge people to get in there. But they have this wonderful sign set up now at the temple. It says foreigners enter this way, and they make you pay to go in to the temple now, which that's fine, but it just used to not be that way. So that's changed here recently. We're about to hit the entrance. This is one of the entrances here. However, doors are closed. So we're obviously not getting in that way. Not that we're getting in at all, unless they're not charging. Because I don't think I can get my wallet out right now. I've got too much equipment hanging everywhere. Let's see, here's the main entrance. Okay, yeah, they're locked up today. See that blue sign? Tours take next door. And I'll kind of get close and show you guys all the main stuff that people want to see is behind this building. So you really can't see the good stuff. You can see the soy dogs. There's 2 dogs straight ahead, that away. And then there's one right here chewing on its foot. Plenty of soy dogs. Yeah, those are impressive doors, handmade doors. Yeah, we found a place that makes a bunch of handmade doors and handmade everything, furniture. It'd blow your mind how good some of the handmade objects are. It's a place called Ban Thawai, which is near where we live in Hung Dong. Awesome place. Let's go across the street here, since the Nightlife, by the way, is coming up. It's down the road that way just a little bit more. So here is, I can't even say the name of this restaurant. There it is. Can't say it. Doesn't look like business is too good tonight. Then you got a massage place and they're closed. Strange, because these places are normally open at night and this is the high season on a Saturday. This place is normally open. They're not open. Oh well. Temple's closed. Massage parlor's closed. Interesting. All right, so continuing our march towards something going on. Let's get out here in the street, see if we can get hit. So this is cars in Old City. Pretty exciting. We should be. Well, hey there, Valley. What's going on? How are you doing? Valley channel. She's having a baby in Texas. Have you had the child yet? Hold on, sorry if it blipped out for a second. That was me messing with things. So yeah, there's a lot going on across the street here. They got some live music and people jamming out. You can tell we're getting closer to what I was talking about. So I'm gonna get away from that music because just leave it to YouTube to give me a copyright strike because they're playing that kind of music on these live streams. That happens, so I've got to avoid all the dance music. It also makes me wonder how close I'm gonna get to these other places, but we'll figure it out. Over here to the right, we have food and some artwork too. All right, still making our way. Let's see, baby is here, baby girl. All right, congratulations. Oh, well, Andrea, let me tell you, one of the biggest holidays has come and gone. It was earlier this week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's called Loi Gratong, and it's huge. I'm gonna call it, I don't know this for a fact, but I think it's like the second biggest holiday here, at least to bring foreigners here. So it was huge, but that has ended. However, the tourists are still here, which is what we're still seeing right now. I'm sure a lot of tourists have already gone, but they are here right now. I'm having to talk a lot because we've got the copywritten music going on all over the place. Well, here's some live music. Playing Eye of the Tiger. Yay. I like Rocky movies. They're doing a pretty good job too. A lot of the musicians here in Thailand sing Western music so well. Some of them even better than the original artists. So lots of good live entertainment here. Okay, I'm still in the middle of the road. I gotta get off here in a second. The Crazy Vintage Store. I think my wife may have liked this. No, this isn't the same one she liked. Anyway, there you go. So cool store, lots of retro looking stuff. That brings me to sizes. Kind of hard to find some sizes here. And by the way, if you're from the US and let's say you wear a woman wearing a size, I don't know, let's say medium, don't get too offended when you come over here and now you wear an extra large. You didn't get any bigger, just the number changed because everyone's tiny here. All right, so over here, and I'm not gonna get too close to it because it's a monument of three kings. It's the Three King Monument. And it's kind of a good landmark to know though here in downtown Chiang Mai. Is that monument. That's where all the skateboarders are, and they're everywhere right now doing their skateboard thing. And there's some people over there, looks like praying to Buddha. So what a clash between things, skateboards and praying, only in Thailand. All right. So once we get up here, we make a right, and then there's gonna be craziness. And my restaurant will be open. It's a little street vendor called Tacos Bell. So I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, what do we got over here? Whatever this is blowing smoke and steam everywhere. Slow down and take a look at this. It's like some sort of smoking machine, smoker. That's pretty cool. First time I've seen that. So we're gonna make a right here. The weather is so nice tonight. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels good. Kendall, do you know what the temperature is? My wife's at home right now. She's on the live stream looking around. She can look up stuff for us. One more block. I figured it would be busier than this tonight. If this is as busy as it gets in the high season, well, besides the festival, I'm a little shocked. But then again, if we came here tomorrow night for the Sunday night market, I bet you can't even move. So this, oh, let's check this out. I haven't been back here. It's called the Pop Market. See the sign up there? 74, nice. All right, let's go see what's going on. It looks like they're closing up everything. Yep. Yep, this is done. It looks like it was a small market going on there, but you know, it's getting late. So we're gonna continue to get out here, go down the road. All right, I see one of our destinations already. It's just up the road. Really? Well, Valley, I'm glad to hear that because the first live stream I did the other day looked terrible. But then we figured out that our phone plan wasn't allowing us to get the 5G speed, so we upgraded that the other day, and now we have the 5G service, and good, I'm glad to hear it looks better. Boy, didn't the other day. Thrilled to hear that. Did you hear that, hun? Amazing quality, so clear. See, I have to justify spending the extra money that I did for the upgraded service. See, hon, it was a good decision. Oh, Valley, you ready? It's 5-star chicken. We have an inside joke about this place. I looked around the corner and there was a 6-star chicken, and I said, Water did a spoof of it, and she did the same thing. It was adorable because she's this little tiny girl, cute as a button. Yeah, there is a big contrast between Bangkok and Chiang Mai. This is the second largest city in Thailand, but boy, it is a far away second, meaning Bangkok is way bigger. Well, I tell you what, if there's ever going to be a copyright strike, it's coming up here soon. But my only saving grace is that everyone's playing their music so doggone loud and different music that maybe their algorithm won't even pick up on this. So we're gonna go knee deep into this and figure out if we get copyright strikes later. So there it is. This is, hear it? All right, let me get across the street. So we got Buzz Bar over to the left, 48 Garage over to the right. So what's the difference between the two? Not much. It's just different places. See, that's all this mix of music. Yeah, no copyright strike to be found here. I'm going to show you some other cool spots that you might want to see here. So let's just area they have like a minivan looking thing, not a minivan, but anyway, a van that they made into a small bar. And then as we go down here, this is Zoe in Yellow. This is a big party place for the young people. I'm a little too old for this scene, but this is what Zoe in Yellow looks like. Over here we have Buzz Bar over here, and Buzz Bar, like I said, is just, there's so many bars around here. There's really no difference. It's a matter of what music you like, where you want to sit. And if we go down this way, hey, we found all the tourists, by the way. We've got more stuff with more live music. Smoky Chiang Mai, the Double Cup, and then we got Hakuna Matata. All these places. Now, I was just here the other day when I did my first live stream, and all these were shut. Okay, so it's like a garage doors were all shut. However, they're open now, and this is what the craziness looks like. All over the place. That one's called Havana, and then there's more Zoe in Yellow down this side street. My restaurant called Tacos Bell is right down there. I think I see them already, but we'll circle back to that. Over here we got roots, rock, and reggae. So if you want reggae music, there you go. Now say you don't want to go to any of these bars, but you're hungry and you're over here. Well, you can walk down this way, and there's a whole bunch of restaurants that you can check out and get out of all that loud doggone music. Mark, I miss Chiang Mai. I hear you, brother. If I wasn't here, I'd be missing Chiang Mai. My wife and I love living here. Been here about 2.5 years. Love every minute of it. All right, so this is another place to buy food, and they got all kinds of food here. I was here the other day, like I said, but it wasn't open. But yeah, they got everything from steamed dumplings, chicken satay, curry rice, fried bar, pad thai, hotel goiza. I'm reading all the names of the things. Noodle salad, barbecue and grill. I mean, it just goes on and on. So food everywhere. Pizza over here. Anyway, smoothies right over here. So you got all kinds of stuff. What's going on here? Ah, that's cool. All right, maybe I should give that a try sometime, huh? There's some more of the corn on the cob I was telling you about that's so good here in Thailand. All right, so let's keep moving. Lots to see. Hey, Tony, to get there before I die. Yeah, you do, so don't die. Hurry up and come on over. You never know. Yeah, you will enjoy it, I'm sure. There's plenty to do and see. Yeah, Chiang Mai, it is, but it isn't. I've seen it busier than this, and I figured now would be the busiest time of year because it's supposed to be, but it's not that bad. I may look like it, but I've seen it much worse. In April, when they have the water festival, it's insanity. And it's also kind of annoying because you cannot stay dry. It ain't gonna happen. Like, let's say you're in a hotel, you've been getting water wet all day long, you get home, you take a shower, and you just want to go to 7-Eleven, they're gonna nail you again, so you end up going through a ton of clothes. I sound a little whiny, but you gotta live through it to know what I'm talking about. Woo! So anyway, here's a shot of Zoe in yellow. So there it is, right there. I gotta talk over it so I don't get any copyright strikes with all this music going on. So we'll just keep on moving. All right, where's my Tacos Bell? There you are. I told my wife I was gonna eat at Tacos Bell, but that's gonna be a little bit impossible right now since I'm doing the live stream still. But there it is, that's where you wanna go. So Tuk Tuk's over here. This man wants to get you on the Tuk Tuk. Sawadee Kap, Kun Sabadi Mai. That's right. All right. So moving on, we've got Indian restaurants over here. Hey, thank you very much, KP. Water and a snack. Yeah, I could probably use that. Thank you very much, KP. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we got the Indian restaurant up here. New Delhi India restaurant. We have weed. You want to smoke some weed? There you go. There's shops everywhere. As a matter of fact, proving my point, weed store, another weed store, and there's other weed stores all over the place. But anyway, just trust me, there's weed stores everywhere. On the other side of the road is a massage place. So for all of you who've been here, yeah, Tacos Bell, it is really good. So there's another massage place. They're everywhere, everywhere. There is also a good Irish bar up here. I showed it the other night, but it's always worth showing. There's a biker's bar type place over here to the right. You can hear the water already. I mean, you can hear the music already. Yeah, it's getting late. Anyway, so whoa, that was close. Good grief. I felt the hairs on my arm get hit by that one, which means I need to get out of the road. I'm the idiot. All right, more restaurants over here to the left, and as we go down, I think the Irish parts, yeah, there it is. It's coming up here in just a moment. 7-Eleven on the other side of the street, so if you need your 7-Eleven fix, you don't have to go far. Now check this beer garden out. This is the Irish Beer Garden. Kendall and I love it. Oh, thanks a lot. None of your business. I appreciate it. I love that name. Most of this weed shop's gonna be gone. They're making it illegal again. Okay. Are there more weed shops and massage shops? No, there's always more massage. Anyway, check out this place. So you can see it's a nice looking place to eat. Here's some of the shot of some of the menus, which obviously I don't think the clarity is gonna be good enough for you to actually read it. There you go. Oh, was it? Well, that's cool. Well, it's still here. And let me take you to the other side because that's just the back entrance. There's a front entrance. I'll show you where that's at as we go through. So here is the front entrance to the Irish bar. It's not really that busy tonight. There's no live band. So here's the inside. There's barely anyone inside. Kind of not what I was expecting. I've seen this place just packed. Not tonight. All right, so we'll just keep on moving along and see what else is going on. So I know what Kendall's thinking right now. She's at home. She's thinking we're getting ready to get to La Casita. Yes, I am. Ate there the other day without Kendall. It's one of our favorite Mexican restaurants because they're just that good. However, my greeting from the lady who even knows me was a little odd. She didn't recognize me at first. I walked in to have a table and she looked at me, she said, "Can I help you?" I'm like, yeah, I just want to eat. And then she looked and goes, "Oh." Well, the funny thing is some other guy, a tourist, came in and he wanted a table and she said, "Can I help you?" And he got mad and walked out. I don't know what was going on, but I need to help her with her greeting. She's really sweet. The place is great. It's called La Casita, and it's that orange, yellowish sign coming up. I can't get in the road, I'll get killed. We'll just come over here and do it the hard way. All right, so here is La Casita. A great place. There you go. Now, when I say it's a great place, you know, is it the best Mexican food you'll ever have? No. But you're not in Mexico. You're not in the US where they have good Mexican food. You're in Thailand. So is it good for Thailand? Absolutely. Just in case you go there and you're like, it isn't that good. Well, okay. What you gonna do? It's like eating Thai food in America. It isn't like it is here. By the way, remember we were talking earlier about the elephant pants? Well, there's some more everywhere. You can buy elephant pants everywhere. So now we're getting close to the east side of Old City. If I take a right, we're gonna head right to the Top Hat Gate, which we just had the big festival. I don't know if any of the decorations are still up. I would imagine that they still are, even though the festival is, I think, officially over with by now and they've cleaned up all of the mess. Oh man, I wanted to show you guys something and they just blocked it off. Oh well, some other time. Yeah, they turned off the lights and everything. Oh well. Let's see, let me read this. Trying to make it there about where you should be able to live off that. Not enough for retirement visa. We'll do education probably the first 3 years. That's actually a good plan. You've researched this, obviously. Got to play the visa game. It's hard for people to get visas here if you're under the age of 50. I mean, you can get some, but what I mean is long-term visas. The ED visa can be renewed, from what I understand from one of the experts, is 3 times. So that's 3 years and you can't get another one. So that's kind of upsetting. What do we got going on here? Hey! All right. Well, they're having a good time. Like, YouTuber. All right. So here we go. We are on our way down to the Top Hat Gate. It's not that busy. Man, again, this is Saturday night. I thought for sure it was just gonna be insanely busy. I learned from your channel. Well, thank you. I hope so. That's it. When we first started the channel, we thought, okay, people will want to see, you know, all these neat places, which I know everyone still does like to see that kind of stuff. But once I started doing informational things from things Kendall and I had to learn the hard way, our channel started picking up the pace. I'm like, oh, okay. So people just want information on how to get here to this wonderful place. So we obviously try to mix that in. All right. I tell you what, that's a lot of walking. Let's see, how long have we been doing this? 54 minutes? So I've only been walking 54 minutes. Man, it feels like I've been walking for like 2 hours. Anyway, so pharmacies are all closed. If the place looks depressing right now, just know during the day, all these doors that are graffitied up are open and there's businesses everywhere and it looks normal. At night, they're gonna close those bad boys up and it doesn't look as nice. But my Chiang Mai really looks good during the day when all the businesses are open. So here is the Top Hat Cafe. It's closed for the night, which, I mean, it's after 10. So yeah, that makes sense. That's a neat restaurant right there. Pretty soon, by the way, if you ever are here in Chiang Mai and you've got to use the bathroom and you're anywhere near the Top Hat Gate, I'm going to show you where you can find a bathroom, because when you got to go, it's really hard to find a bathroom. So I'm going to show you where you can get a slam dunk one. Only don't tell anybody else, because then everybody will be using it, and then when I'm down here, I'm going to have to wait in line, which I've never had to wait. There's usually no one in this bathroom. All right. Trash pickup must be coming soon. Well, they're all speaking Spanish. My Spanish is getting rusty now. If I went to, and I will be in Central America sometime in March, when I go to speak Spanish, watch, I'm going to accidentally speak Thai. When I first got here, I was speaking Spanish. I was like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I was like, oh, never mind. Hey, felt stupid. That's okay. Is there a way to make like $400 a month? There's an American I know. Okay, you definitely want to make a living somehow, or at least that amount of money, which is very doable. Something online. Make sure you're making the money from Western countries, and look at things like Google certification. Google certification, you can pay a little money. I think some may be free, and you can get certified in certain things that businesses want, and you can market that on things like Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com, Upwork, 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 and also freelancing.com. So there's ways you can learn a skill and then use those platforms to get your customers. So there's a way to make money. You just gotta go out there and see what is available, especially something online. That way you're not taking a Thai job. You're under the radar. You're basically like a digital nomad here, and you're making your money online. So hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, Thai spish. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so here's what's left of the festival. They're packing it up right now. Yeah, well, they didn't even leave it up a week. Now there are places that do need English teachers. They do require that you have a degree, and it doesn't hurt also to have that TEFL certification. Teaching English as a foreign language, I believe, is what that stands for. So here's the big sign for the Yiping Loy Krathong Festival. So it's still up. Everything else is getting pulled apart. So yeah, and you can see them hard at work over here, putting away the stage and everything else. Okay. And tourists are still here. Yeah, I figured they would leave this up for at least a week. They did leave the lights on down here. This is where the parade came down this way, and then they went down where those lights are to finish the parade. And by the way, if you're wondering, do they have Christmas in Chiang Mai? Absolutely. There are Christmas trees in the mall. Just about anywhere you go, you will hear Christmas music. Believe it or not, Kendall and I were shocked when we figured this out. And yeah, so don't think if you move here that you have to give up Christmas. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this area. I guess I'll go this way. But they do have Christmas decorations, Christmas trees, Christmas stuff everywhere. It's all here. Wish I was taking a nap right now. That looks pretty good. All right, so the big stage has been removed. It was right here. By the way, this little corner that I'm going to right now, hold on, let me read that. Are you aware of any remote sales type jobs that are third shift in the US? Yeah, no, I don't really know. Absolutely. Hey, Mickey, is that Mikey and Rebby? Yeah, Christmas is a big deal. Now, the funny thing is, I've asked some Thais before, I'm like, do you even know what Christmas is? No. But then I get it, because like in the US, it's St. Patrick's Day is coming up. We all go somewhere for St. Patrick's Day. We don't have a clue what it's about. I mean, yeah, some people might know a little bit, but why are we celebrating it? We don't know. It just gives us a reason to drink. And I think the Thais look at Christmas as a way to get gifts. And I guess they're looking at most of the rest of the world is celebrating Christmas, so why shouldn't they? So they're very accepting here of different religions as well. So you'll find Muslims here, you'll find Christians here, you'll find Hindus here. Of course, Buddhism is the primary religion here, but Thailand's just a great place all the way around. Kendall answered somebody. I think I might have missed a comment. Thank you, Kendall. Oh, I see what you're doing. Never mind, we're good. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the moat, meaning the water part, and what's going on. There's more loud music coming down. Whoosh, and I gotta go all the way back down there to get back to where we started from, don't I? Woo-wee. Now there's a pizza place there called the Pizza Company. It's a chain. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot better places to get pizza. I'm not saying they're terrible, just saying there's better places to get pizza if you look around. Some of the best pizza to get in this area is if the business is owned by, a foreigner. It amazes me when you saw that you moved to Thailand, people think it's just huts and a lot of crime. I'm like, bro, it's safer than that. Lots of, yeah, it's, they got everything you'd want here. I mean, they got great infrastructure for technology. You could still ride in the back of a truck, like you can't do that in the US. The cell service I have right now is 5G. My phone says 5G right now. Blistering fast speed, that's why I'm able to do a live stream. So yeah, you're not gonna take a dip in any sort of quality like that. And I think the quality of living here is really good, really good. As a matter of fact, I'm sure my wife wouldn't want to go to any other Asian country besides Thailand. We just absolutely love it here. You wanna go for some nightlife? They got it. You want a massage? They got it. You want to go on a mountain bike ride? They got it. You want to take up archery? They got an archery club. You want to shoot a gun? They got gun clubs. I could go on and on and on. Oh, there's where the music's coming from. See up there at the very top, the roof? Never seen that before. So yeah, that's a good spot for a place. And there's your 7-Eleven, another one. Okay, where am I? Let's see, I am in Utah in the middle of nowhere with Verizon. It's not even 5G. Yeah, you need to come to Thailand. You get 5G. I am in Pam MC. The Ta Pagate is right down there, which is, like the big area for Chiang Mai. And I am heading south right now, directly south. I'm gonna turn down one of these side roads though and show you some other stuff that I'm hearing. Oh, I knew when you said Utah, Kendall was gonna be all over that. That woman loves her some Utah. There we go. Oh, okay, so the band is at the bottom part, but the people are sitting, a lot of them are on that top part up there. Okay. They're singing Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. All right. So, I know this is a weird subject to bring up, but if you're here and you need some medicine or you've got a prescription that you're normally taking and let's say you've lost it or whatever, this Pharma Choice is one of the best places to go to find your prescription because all pharmacies are not created equal here. Some of the little ones don't have that much. You just got your basic stuff, sniffles, colds, ointments. But if you really need some stuff, that's one of the good places. Always look for the place that has just a ton of pharmaceuticals in it, not just little pretty one on pretty shelves. You want the really used looking place that has medicine stacked up everywhere. They will hook you right up. See, there's more of a chain place right there for a pharmacy. All right, we're gonna try to go across the street without getting killed. See if I get hit. All right, another weed store. I need some stuff, man. When I tell people I'm going to Thailand, they think I automatically think I'm into lady boys. You know, That's such a stigmata with this place. But and there are a lot depending on where you're at, and sometimes you just don't even know. Here's another weed store. All right, so we're gonna take this side road, see what's going on. This is a good place to be during the day because there's good restaurants, but I'm gonna show you them anyway, even though they're probably not even open. All right, so this should be one of them. Yeah, all right. Where's the sign? Give me a sign. Okay, anyway, hard to see it right now. This is called the Happy Frog. This is a restaurant that has really good sandwiches, really good. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at their sign here. Grilled cheese sandwiches, best in town. I didn't really even know they had grilled cheese. Well, they have a lot more than that. They have a bunch of good stuff. Anyway, like I said, you can get good Thai food anywhere. It's getting good Western food that's hard to find. Here's one called Easy Restaurant. I don't know a thing about this place. A guy sitting there with three ladies. All right. As long as I can get my blood sugar meds, I'm good. Yeah, but I'm sure you can find that here. That probably will not be an issue. Okay, so here's the other one. I really love this Cat's Kitchen. See the sign up there? They're obviously closed, but that place is good. Matter of fact, it's so good I want to look at their menu again. So they got, where's my drink? Oh, well, there's somebody back there eating. I'll let them eat in peace without me looking through there, but they got good stuff there. That restaurant's usually packed. Here's another weed store, legalized medical cannabis dispensary. My English isn't very good. I'm holding out for good Thai one day. That foreigner's not wearing a helmet. He's just asking for it. There's a checkpoint, he's done. Wear your helmets, people. This is Thailand. You get in an accident here and you don't have insurance, you're in a world of hurt. All right, so if I remember correctly, we're gonna take a left up here somewhere, but we're gonna pass a lot of massage places before we get to it. And they're pretty nice ladies, because I was here the other night and they were talking to me in Thai and I was practicing my Thai with some of the business owners. They were very nice. We'll see if they're outside. We'll say hello to them in just a minute. I've never seen this Kindle. Check this one out. IP burger. Doesn't sound too appetizing, but it does look good. There's good burgers. You got Beast Burger. You've got the other one. There's some other good one. And then you got Wild Hogs is a really good place. And I've never seen IP burger. It just kind of sounds funny. All right, and by the way, one of the drinks that they sell a lot here and everyone asks about is it butterfly pea? And that is some good stuff. If you get somebody offers you, like you're going to a hotel and they offer you a purple drink, it's probably butterfly pea, and I think you'll really like it. I don't understand what the flavor is coming from, but it's really good. I know they squeezed a butterfly and made it pea. Hopefully not, but that's the name of the drink. So here is another massage place. Want to know what the rates are? Well, a traditional Thai massage here is 300 baht, and I can already tell you that is too expensive. You can get that a lot cheaper here. As a matter of fact, you can get Thai massage for about 150 to 200 here in Old City or anywhere around here, and you can also get an oil massage for about 300 baht. Here's another place to the right. Okay, and then we got, of course, another weed store and a lady playing her piano in there. Weed. It just kind of makes me laugh. Yeah. Oh, what's up, John Joe? Yep, we're live. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Tell my wife I need to do more of these because, I have to leave at the house at night and go out here. But I guess she knows what I'm doing because she can watch the channel. Boy, this looks like a real fixer-upper. It didn't always look like this. Ouch. Maybe they're renovating. Looks a little rough. Anyway, let's get back to the action. I think I need to make a left here. We'll find out as soon as I get to this intersection and look. You can get lost here in Old City. Yeah, I think we'll be all right here. We'll find out. If I'm correct, this may be the one where one of the restaurants we like called Airniversary is. Sounds like anniversary, but it's got AIR, Airniversary. I think I'm saying that right. Great restaurant, you gotta check it out here. You can order anything on that gigantic menu. If you've ever been to a place called the Cheesecake Factory in the US and you know how big that menu is, well, theirs is bigger at Airniversary, and everything's good, everything, whether it's Thai or Western. Whoa, that IP burger offered chicken, pork, beef, boar, crocodile, I didn't even see that. Man, your eyes are good. Chiang Mai is an overrated city. Well, you know, the city's not for everybody. You know, some people like Hua Hin better and other cities, but everyone's got their place, that's for sure. Please do more packing videos, trying to shove 50 years into 2 seconds. Yeah, tell me about it. Kendall and I, we got everything in 7 bags, and yeah, stressful time for both of us. We had to get rid of a lot of things we really loved, but you know what? It's worth it. It really is. And if it's something you don't think you can do without, try to have one of your friends or relatives watch your stuff for you. That's what we did with some of the stuff that we couldn't get rid of, but we couldn't bring it here. We had that. That's what we did. Anyway, oops, I gotta get out of the road. This thing is blocking up the road. That car's gotta get around. Okay, I think we picked a dud road to go down there. So I think I'm gonna take a back alley. And that's the thing, let's talk about this for a minute, back alleys. There's a lot of places I've been in Central America where I would never go down an alley like this thing at night. However, in Chiang Mai, I feel, I don't think I've ever felt unsafe anywhere, but most people will feel safe here. Crime, extremely low. Now, if somebody's watching this and you're living in an area that there is crime, well, we're talking about Chiang Mai, and we're talking about all over Chiang Mai. Crime is very low, and I've said this before on the channel. If you're drunk, it's 3 in the morning, you're hanging around a bunch of bars, yep, somebody might rip you off. But yeah, it's a very safe place. I don't worry about it too much. And I have never been down this alley before, so maybe we'll find something cool. I see a hotel called Number 4 Old Town. Here's a look at that. That's the only thing I see right now. Watch, I'm gonna get to the end. No, I was gonna say get to the end and be a dead end, but I can see traffic. So we're good. I don't think I went down far enough. But anyway, yeah, it's a surprising night tonight. Again, I know I've said this 10 times tonight, but I thought it was gonna be extremely busy with all the tourists that were just here days ago. Poof, they're gone. Not all of them, but most of them. Man, Monday night was just insane. I had a hotel room. It's the only hotel we could find at one place here in Old City. I ended up going home instead of staying the night. Told him I wanted to check out. It was only like, I don't know, 9:30. He's like, tonight? And the problem is that I was gonna upload the video so you guys could see it right away. And my room wasn't very nice. But anyway, I went to upload the video and the internet was terrible. I mean, just awful. So I knew if I went home, I could upload it pretty quick. It's what I ended up doing. Another massage place right there. There's one lady in there, looks like she's enjoying her dinner. They are closed. Like I say, you can't go anywhere without weed or massages. They're everywhere. Rob, thank you very much. Rob, what's up? So Rob, we met Rob here, I don't know how many months ago it's been, Rob. How long has it been? And anyway, we met at the mall and we got to talk with Rob. Rob lives, guess where? In LA. I know that's a shocker. And anyway, really cool guy. He's eventually going to come out here. I don't know what Rob's waiting on. Come on, Rob, just move. I'm not really rushing you, but you know, you really should be here is all I'm saying. Hey, and we're coming out at the Ford dealership. So when I was a kid, my parents always said I talk too much. Well, see, for a live stream, it works out pretty well. Weed and massages sound fantastic. All right, we are somewhere. Oh yeah, this is the right road. We saw this earlier. If you've been on watching for the last hour and 16 minutes, we're heading right back to where we need to go to. We get out here in the road. I'm so glad to hear from some of you that the quality of this is good, because if it wasn't, I was gonna have to try to figure out a way to make it a little bit better. So hopefully this is streaming in 1080, and I found out I cannot stream in 4K to YouTube, so that was kind of a bummer, because I think we could do it. But oh well, we'll take 1080. I'm just north of LA. Oh, that's cool. I have never been to LA. Been around it. My relatives lived in Yorba Linda, if you know where that's at. I mean, I went to Yorba Linda once. That was a long time ago, like 1989 or 1990. It's been a long time. But unfortunately, at my age, those relatives are dead and gone now, so won't be going to Yorba Linda for relatives. All right, hey, good to hear it. Thanks, none of your business. Love that name again. And Mickey and Rebby, picture and audio are amazing, actually. Well, thank you very much. And thank you, my wife, for putting up with me upgrading everything to try to make it that way. Yeah. She's very supportive, but you know, you got to do a little tap dance, be like, we really need this because it will improve the quality. And yeah, so I had to do a little tap dance. Is Chiang Mai experiencing the same kind of development and growth as Bangkok, or is it more stagnant? You know, I'm not that familiar with Bangkok, so I probably can't do a comparison, but I can tell you there is new homes being built everywhere. I know this because I hear about them from our realtor friend Alice with Indigo Realty Chiang Mai, and you could see it being built everywhere. So yeah, the development is going on everywhere, and rents unfortunately rising a lot more than COVID times when we first got here. All right, here's a restaurant here. This one was kicking it the first time we went by an hour ago. It's still doing really well. All right, so, yay, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. So we're coming down here to the southern part of Old City again, where we started from. There's the police right there. Interview him. When my Thai gets better, I'll be talking to all these people. So with the cop. Oh well. Yeah, tell her. Hopefully she's still awake. She may not be though. We'll see if she comments. Yeah, get her. Now we need some drone footage to go along with it, and we should upgrade some more things. I'm making this up so I can get more gear. So we appreciate to all those people who gave money tonight. That was really cool. Always a pleasure. Here's a massage place for you. Thai massage, 300 baht. No, it's still too expensive, sorry. There are too many places here. You can get it for a lot less and it's still just as good. What part of South Carolina did you move from? Do you ever miss it? I don't miss it one little bit, but we were in a place called 6 Mile. You need to look that up. Little tiny dot. That's where Kendall and I moved here from. Kendall's originally from a place called Hoopeston, Hoopeston, I think, Hoopeston, Illinois. And I'm originally from Mount Dora, Florida. Again, we're from little tiny places, but I've been living in South Carolina since 1988. And again, we came from South Carolina about 15 minutes by Clemson University. So yeah, there's all kinds of people here. I'm going to the road. Yeah, all right. So we're down here where we started from, where all the people were. They're still here, which is good. Sounds like the band we heard earlier. Well, Dan, you take us out to eat, doggone it. We'll show you where to go. We'll show you a really good, one of the good restaurants here that you need to check out at least once. It's about 15 minutes away from Old City. It's called the all right, Kendall, make sure I get this right. Imaginary Jungle, I believe is what it's called. And the place, even the parking lot's gorgeous. Even the bathrooms are gorgeous. We brought people there that said they could live in the bathroom. What's that telling you? And no, the food's not expensive. So it's a really cool place to visit. And you'll end up, if you move here, you'll end up bringing guests with you to that same restaurant to show it off. It's that amazing. Okay, here's the fun part. Where the heck am I? All right, so we're back again where we started. Ooh-wee. Playing the Frogger game. Okay, I'm gonna not go right there. Kendall and I always talk about doing the Frogger game as we're trying to get across the street. Does anybody even remember that game? It's from the 1980s, called Frogger. You're trying to get the frog across the street without killing the frog. Anyway, there we go. So let me take you guys down here a little bit. There were some people I know who had a food stall here. I think her name is Panda. Yep, I see her. It's still here. So this is a great place coming up to get smoothies, which I would kill for one, but I won't make you guys wait for that. So there's the prices of everything. 35 baht, so you're talking $1 for a strawberry yogurt, $1 for a mixed berry, and so on and so forth. So the prices are ridiculously low. Welcome to Thailand. Anyway, tuk-tuks on the other side if you want to know prices of what you should pay. Let's say you wanted to go from here back to where we at the top Hat Gate. I wouldn't pay more than 100 baht. If you want to do a ride around the entire perimeter of Old City, I paid 200 baht. I probably could have got it for 150 baht. So just to give you an idea of if they're price gouging you or not. I saw some foreigners that were negotiating just to go. It wasn't even very far at all. Should have been about 100 baht. Charged them 400 and they're like, okay. Now granted, that's still not much money, but I'm just letting you know that what the rates typically are, they are going to charge more to foreigners, and you can negotiate those prices. Just don't be rude about it, and you should do fine. All right, I gotta get out of here. It's too congested. Move it this way. People eating everywhere. Boy, that chicken looks good. Check out the name right there. KFG. So you know how you got Kentucky Fried Chicken? Well, this is in Thai, Gai, G-A-I, Gai means chicken. So that's Kentucky Fried Gai. Get it? But it really is. All right. So for those of you who are not in Thailand but want to be, this has got to hurt a little bit seeing all this stuff from a distance. The temperatures, I think Kendall said it was about 74 degrees. Don't know what that is in Celsius right off the bat, but it feels nice is what you need to know. You don't need any coats here. It's warm enough. I'm sweating right now. Shorts are good here right now. Flip-flops. And here, boy, there's a big bus full of Chinese tourists getting out right there. This is what it looks like by the water. Just beautiful. A beautiful night. Okay, sorry, I missed that comment about a papka. We played you guys in high school. I'm sure you know where we're at. We used to play you guys in high school. You guys used to kick the crap out of us in football. Yeah, the school is a lot bigger. Mount Dora is such a small town. There. And then on the other side of the moat is where all the action's at. With your song towels, basically. So these red ones, song towels. Song means two, towel means row. So it's the 2-row vehicle, 2 rows, and that's exactly what's inside is 2 rows. Now, on a lot of these vehicles, you could see it at the top, they marked it out, but it used to say 30 baht. Most of them do say 30 baht, and that's how much it is to get to most places. However, if you try to negotiate, and you're a foreigner, watch that price go up. And I've heard people say, well, it says 30 baht here, and then they're like, oh, no, that's wrong. Yeah, it's still 30 baht. They're just trying to charge foreigners more. That's what they do. As a matter of fact, here's another one. And notice on this one, it clearly says 30 baht on the top per person. So that's what the cost would be per person. A lot of people miss that the price is written right on the side of these things. And the tuk-tuk drivers, in my opinion, are a lot nicer and more honest than the ones I've taken in Bangkok that only wanted to take me to places I didn't want to go because I think their relatives own some stores and they got kickbacks, but they never want to take you where you want to go. Don't have that problem here. -2 in the UK. Well, I'm glad I'm not in the UK right now, that's for sure. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, here's another angle. Show you what's going on here. So it looks like the Saturday night market across the street is starting to dwindle. So things are wrapping up here as far as that goes. That means that everybody's going to end up going over to the nightclubs, which I already walked you guys over that way. So we'll go across the street one more time, see what's going on over there, back through all the food vendors. Boy, I would sure love to get one of those smoothies right now. I'll get one later. All right, anyway, let's see if we can get across this. Gotta see, there's no drunken, disorderly people so far tonight. That's nice to see. All right, we'll cut through here. Pam, no problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tom, I could not agree more. I remember, and notice I didn't say anything about the food was fantastic. At least I don't think I did, because that just wouldn't even make sense. I agree. The food is so-so at Imaginary Jungle, but it is that cool to see. So let's see if we can get over here. Here's what the traffic looks like. We'll go this way to the crosswalk. We'll actually abide by some laws. Oh, well, that's nice. None of your business. So, Tom, you definitely know your restaurants, because that's what I think too. But it's a cool place, as you know. While we're waiting on the light, I figured I'd do a good pan here. Give you guys more of an idea of what it looks like all the way around. Now the light's about to change. We'll bring it back. Here we go. I wouldn't just bolt out there, my man. Hey.
Hello. Like YouTube?
Yes, YouTube channel, The Narrow Gate.
From where? From?
Well, we live here, my wife and I live here in Chiang Mai.
Live here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm China.
You're from China?
China.
Oh, very good. How long have you been here?
Maybe 10 days.
10 days. How do you like it?
Like it.
Like it a lot?
So.
All right.
TikTok, you know?
Pardon?
TikTok.
TikTok.
In China.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on TikTok, but you're in China.
In China. In Taiwan.
Oh, very good.
Douyin.
What's it again?
Me, China means Douyin.
Oh, I see. So how long are you here for? You've been here 10 days. How long are you here for?
I'm now we go Mangu. Maybe 7. Go Mangu.
7, and you go to Mango? Okay.
Mangu, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Little English. Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
My English little bit.
Yeah, my English is not good either.
You where from?
Oh, I'm from America. I'm just kidding. I do speak English, but it's a joke.
Gather you go.
Pardon?
You gather with you little. You where you go?
Oh, I'm just walking around. I'm going to go to the Saturday night market right now.
Okay.
That's what that is right over there. But
Gather is okay?
yeah, but it's already packing up. It looks like.
I want to gather. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be talking to these guys though.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So it looks like whoa! It looks like we're about to get killed. That's what it looks like. So looks like the Sunday night or the Saturday night market is completely done now. So we were here earlier, and it's done. But anyway, just know that if you're coming here on that's true. If you're coming here on a Saturday night, right across the street from downtown Chiang Mai, you're going to be here in the midst of everything. And yeah, so I think, what is it, about 11 o'clock now? So that's what time this looks like it's officially over with. So, all right, guys. Well, that's about all I'm going to show you tonight. I appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, I'm going to end this by saying thank you in Thai, which is Kap Kun Kap. Y'all be good.